enemy landed near me.
Oh, chat, I'm about to do it.
Down tower.
I'm lagging, I think.
Why you always lying?
It is the freaking weekend, baby. Let's go. Guys, over the course of 3 years, we've had a lot of ups and downs with Apex Legends, and I think most of us can blame EA for that. My 8-month daughter decided to chime in there. I don't know if you could hear. One of the lowest of lows was probably during the age that Toofy was around and whenever he was targeting big, high-class streamers and was hacking in their games, especially in ranked. But the hacking situation has always been one of the scariest situations about Apex Legends. And today, we're not only talking about a big problem for things that people won't be getting banned for anymore, but we're also going to talk about maybe some new ideas that Respawn has and some season 15 news. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 91,400 subscribers. I think like 25 away. So make sure to click that red button. And also congratulations to Gregonator for winning our 10,000 Apex coin giveaway. I sent him the code yesterday. Still haven't got a response. So hopefully he does claim it. So let's talk about the banning system, the cheating system, and what's going on. So you guys remember a few months ago, iLoot Games made this tweet saying that Apex Legends has added this new quote Hyperion anti-cheat. Begin to answer some questions about it as well. And one thing that we knew about this system is that it was not an anti-cheat, but rather an anti-tampering software. So anything in general that was tampering with the game, and I think that could include things like strike packs and cronus as well, theoretically it was supposed to help to block that. Now Apex Legends actually added this shortly after we found about it, and lo and behold, it actually worked for about 12 hours. People were definitely being stopped, but it wasn't long until the hackers found a way around it. The thing to note about it though is it did make some things harder, and it did eliminate a lot of the very cheap cheats that didn't really go into detail or know much about what they were doing. So as the defense built up, if you're going to cheat, you would need to spend a little bit more money now, because now there's other workarounds that you have to go with. The cheats that were not developed so well were actually being caught a lot easier and being banned, but the more complex cheats were obviously still working. But then a couple of days ago, the anti-cheat police department said some unexpected news here, but Bifrontech is now acquired exclusively by Roblox. Congrats to them. And this is the actual parent company of Hyperion. He also made a follow-up response here. Say, I see some of you guys look confused. This means other games like Overwatch, Apex Legends, Fortnite, and any other games that use quote Hyperion will be pulled and be exclusively used only now by Roblox. So we heard this news a few days ago, and many people were freaking out and were not happy at all. But there are some other things to note in this conversation and situation just before you jump the gun and say, oh, they're just stripping it from the game, they're not replacing it with nothing, this is not looking good for Apex. So firstly, I see a lot of people thinking that Hyperion is the anti-cheat for Apex Legends. That is not the case. Apex does has its own easy anti-cheat that they use, and so this does not mean that there is no anti-cheat in the game right now whatsoever. This simply means we're not going to be getting the anti-tampering software that was just added a couple months ago. Now, about a year and a half ago, Hideout said that we have a lot of improvements coming for the anti-cheat in the near future, and he also responded to the person who made this tweet, which is Kazi, saying we have a full team now, much improved detections, and are seeing less cheaters in ranked lobbies over than the previous seasons. I don't know what else to tell you, but that info was accurate. Now, it's hard to tell if Hideouts was simply saying that they're going to be adding just some new employees, or if they also have some software things that they're going to be adding, or was he also thinking about Hyperion here? But over a month ago, Alpha Intel also said that EA had announced a new anti-cheat system that will be available for all EA future PC titles to use. However, it uses kernel level access, which is similar to Valorant, which means it gets a little bit more information from you. You could argue that Valorant is doing a phenomenal job when it comes to the hacker situation compared to Apex Legends. I know we talked about this before, and some of you were saying that you do not want to give Apex Legends kernel level access, and then some of you were saying you don't mind it as long as it's going to result in a better situation for the hacks. The actual picture from the EA website, though, said keeping things fair with an EA anti-cheat system for the PC, protecting our players from exploits, cheats, and cheat developers. Now, obviously, when it comes to hacking like aimbot, wall hacks, all of that stuff, it's mostly a PC problem, not so much of the consoles. Consoles seem to have more of a strike pack and cronus issue, and I think that's what Hyperion was mostly tackling, and also obviously very cheap cheats. So now that that is being removed, you might have EA no longer banning people as easily as they once were when it comes to the cronus and strike packs. But they did say that that anti-cheat system was launched with FIFA 23, and it's not clear if existing EA titles such as Apex Legends will be able to use this new anti-cheat, but that's something we're definitely hoping for anywhere, especially after this recent news of Hyperion being removed or going to be removed. Now, considering it said 4 future PC titles, a lot of people jumped to the conclusion that maybe it's obviously not coming to Apex Legends. So the conversation that we had yesterday over on the podcast is watching Overwatch 2 exist. Is Apex looking at that and thinking, you know, maybe we need to make a new game too? And I think we came to the conclusion that Apex is absolutely stupid if they have not already started on making this new game, because I think a lot of the features that they're wanting to add to make this a 10-year game is going to definitely need to be on a new engine. So we had that conversation, you know, is Apex Legends looking at Overwatch 2 thinking we need to do the same thing? I think it's very likely that that could happen, and maybe in a couple of years we will see an Apex Legends 2, and if that does happen, maybe this anti-cheat will be on that new Apex system. As it goes right now for 2022 in October, it looks like EA will no longer be banning people quite as easily as they once were when it comes to these simple situations of cheap cheats, hacking situations, and also strike packs, Cronus, Zen, thanks to Roblox. Yeah, thank you. Who the heck is hacking in a game that is older than most of the player base? I don't know. That's just crazy, man. I'm interested to know when you guys start experiencing some more hackers. If you guys made it this far in the video, comment down below golden nuggets. These are some rapid fire Apex news topics that I don't want to go too far into, but I just want to run through really quickly. So first things first, let's talk about Snipedown potentially coming back to Apex Legends. We have been discussing this for quite some time. We know the TikTok. We've seen the TikTok of him saying that he's been talking to FaZe. FaZe is all cool with it. Albert Lely was like, yo, Snipe, I'm streaming. A lot of people think it was fully intentional to try to build up some hype because, oh, it was leaked. Well, Snipedown has actually been gone from the Apex scene for about a year. I think November 20th is when I saw Causey made this video of Snipedown leaving Apex for Halo. So November should be about the time where it's been a year. I would assume that Snipedown signed a 1-year contract whenever he made the switch from TSM Apex over to FaZe Halo. So maybe that year of competing with Halo and the potential to come back to Apex Legends is going to be up and over very, very soon. This after he made these tweets today. This was coming from Apex Esports Info saying, I feel bad for Snipe. Halo seems to continue to let the community down over and over again. Halo Esports made this tweet earlier saying, today we're sharing an updated crowdfunding approach to benefit the entire Halo Esports ecosystem. And basically Snipedown made a retweet saying only 1 week before the Worlds and they decided to take away crowdfunding. I wish I wasn't lied to whenever deciding to make the switch. I would have never left Apex Legends. You can tell he obviously hates it over there. He obviously wants to come back to Apex. Is this contract going to be over in about a month? Will he be able to make that return? Will it be on FaZe? Will he be going against his former teammates in TSM? Definitely can't wait to see it all unfold. Speaking of TSM, Alpha Intel said these team skins were teased by TSM and we can only pray we get something this good in the game for real. As you guys can tell, these are a lot of the skins that are in the game and they all got these TSM logos on them. Quite frankly, I think they look really, really good, and I can't wait to see things like this released because teammates are going to be able to definitely represent the organization that they like, and I think this Gibraltar one is absolutely insane. So let me know what you guys think about all of this stuff down in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're almost at 91,400 subscribers. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, Gators.